Thank you, Arthur, for joining me for my coffee break. I'm sorry I'm drinking a Diet Coke and not a coffee. Do you have a coffee today?
I don't have a coffee, but I have water. I had 3 cups of coffee earlier, so
Some type of You've mentioned previously that you are working on some type of project to help people who use the job for AI. Is that correct? Am I remembering that correct, or am I misremembering that?
no, yeah, that's the gist of it. Right now I'm in the very early stages of making, um, I guess you can call it like a social media platform, but I have no idea because I'm in the very early stages. But yeah, so the thinking behind this project I'm working on, I'm calling it Project Tree, is a way for artists, any human creator, artists, writers, journalists, composers, musicians, people who do arts and crafts, anyone who creates, filmmakers, a way for them all to integrate and commingle with one another, in a way that is organic, that's natural, in a way to really avoid all of the AI content that's being put out there.
What made you decide to make this work on this project? What motivated you to do this?
Well, basically, it was from my own wants and needs, because I write a lot about AI for my job, and as like every single day, there's some new breakthrough that makes AI better, or every month or so, and I was telling myself that I have to find a way to to get into contact with more creators who appreciate human work, human creation, because I'm a composer and I want to be able to find work. And I want to be able to get into contact with more people, more creators who want human intervention, who don't want an AI to make music, an AI to write, people who appreciate human creators. And so my necessity, my need, my want to find more people like that gave me the idea of making a platform for other people to do the same. Making a platform where you have a fast track to getting into contact with other creators. So if you're a musician, you're a composer, jumping onto this platform, you'll be able to talk to other musicians and composers, but also be able to integrate with filmmakers, be able to integrate with artists, other people who could potentially hire you and commission you, and other people who say, "I want a human being to make the content for my project and such."
But can't people just use other sites like Fiverr to do that at this point in time? Isn't what you're trying to do redundant?
Well, see, that's the thing about it. Fiverr is allowing AI content creators on, and other companies like LinkedIn. Well, I don't know as much for LinkedIn, but other big name companies are hopping on hard with AI, and even platforms such as DeviantArt, a a platform for artists over the years. Even DeviantArt has its own AI content generator. As time goes on, more and more companies, more and more big name companies, more and more corporate companies who are fed by investors who need to be kept happy, they're going to keep jumping on AI technology for the money. And so, what my project will do, my project, and hopefully other people follow suit, will be the antithesis of this mentality going forward. It is a dedicated platform for human beings in direct spite of AI. So the policy will be you have to be human and there'll be no AI whatsoever. And so that's the thinking behind it. And so, yeah, redundancy is redundancy is a possibility. It definitely is. But this is where hammering home the point that this is specifically for human creators. There will be no AI nonsense. And it's a way to very organically, in a very friendly way, meet and integrate with people.
AI, with AI advancing as fast as you've said it's advancing, and with your work as a journalist in the tech industry regarding AI, is how isn't it going to be some point where it's very hard to distinguish if a person's real or an AI online at some point?
That's just going to be one of the issues that we're going to have to, one of the bridges we're going to have to cross when we get there. It's an inevitable fact that it is going to be so real that it's going to be indistinguishable. And so that's just one of the things that we're just going to have to be honest with ourselves and press forward despite of, because we have no idea if it's going to be 100%. We have no idea if it's going to still be uncanny, like computer animation. So that's just one of the realities that I'm just gonna have to face, but continue to press forward because there's no telling if it will or if it won't be too realistic. The best thing I can do is just keep going forward because just like the old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't make. I may as well make the shot and see how this goes. Because if I don't do it, then it will all be for naught. Like if I don't do it, then I'm 100% sure that nothing will change. But if I at least go forward and do it, despite how realistic AI is, despite how widespread AI is, like if I don't just go ahead and do it, I am guaranteed, it's guaranteed, like nothing is guaranteed to change. So I figured I may as well just do it.
What is the current progress of this project? Where does this project sit at this time?
At this time, it is very much in the planning stage. So right now, I have done different business ventures before. I've done major projects before. But the issue with those projects was that I was too impatient because I was younger, and so I felt like I had a lot more time. But now I'm still young, but now my time is more precious because I'm working full time. Right now, I'm focusing a lot more on planning things out. So right now, I'm still fleshing out the vision itself. I'm still fleshing out what kind of service I want to provide for people. And I'm still fleshing out before I start making any major moves. I feel like I wouldn't be able to make any major moves until next year, if that. So like right now, I'm still very much in the planning stage.
How long have you been working on this project for?
I would probably say about 2 months. Before, when I first told you about it, it was so much smaller in scope. It was literally just going to be like a blog and a podcast. But since then, I have evolved it into being a full experience, a full platform. So I've been planning on making it a full platform for about maybe 2 weeks. But the project itself began a few months ago.
Are you worried that your job will be replaced by AI at some point in the future?
Yes, I am very worried because right now, many sites across the tech journalism industry are seeing rapid declines in views. A lot of it is because of Google. Google constantly makes changes to its SEO, to how easy it is for websites to be discovered on Google. Those changes, in tandem with the fact that Google surfaces AI generated results when you search for something. So this is called the search generative experience. And basically, if I go to Google and I type how to change a diaper, for instance, normally I would get websites that will show how to change, um, parenting websites, health websites. I will go to that website, click the link. I would see ads on that website, and those ads would help fuel that website and keep it going. However, when with the new search generative experience, what happens is when I type in how to change a diaper, I will get AI generated results shown in plain text above the results. So this means that I do not have to go to any website. I can just read the result right there. Multiply that by millions of people doing millions of searches every day. That's millions of views for hundreds of thousands of websites that are gone. That is a lot of a lot of ad revenue gone.
Have you been have you been putting all your free time into this project, or have you been doing anything else with your free time?
Well, most of my free time goes to most of my free time goes to just taking care and maintaining the apartment and composing. I'm currently working on a. I was commissioned by an indie filmmaker, so I'm making music for his film, his short film. But I have been putting increasingly more time into the platform, into Project Tree. So as time goes on and as things get more solid, I will be putting more time into it.
Is How is the composing for the film going?
Yeah, so far right now, I'm in the planning stage for that because I just very recently got the got the email, and so that's going to be picking up production, and I should be finishing up fairly soon. It's a pretty short film and pretty straightforward. So yeah, production on that is going pretty good.
When the filming of that is done, you'll have to when the when that project is all done and released, you'll have to share it with me so I don't know who this is, but I feel if I support the person that made this film, it will be helping support you, so I want to do that.
Yeah, I'll definitely send the link. I have no idea what he's planning on doing with the project. If he's planning on sending it to a film festival, I probably won't be able to share with you just yet. Because like if you are sending a film to a film festival, it has to remain like off the internet in all shapes or form. Because if like you pay to get into film festivals, so if there's a video on the internet um that like if you put your film on the internet, it basically puts it at risk for people to see it for free, and so they won't pay the film festivals to view it. But I'll keep you in the loop to see what he's doing with it.
Anyways, my Diet Coke's done and my coffee break's over. I will thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.